What's up, dogs? No way, wrong line. Hello to all of my peeps out there. Hope you're all doing great. It's me, Original Dude, back with another video. Today I'm ranking Blue Sky films. Yeah, I'm not sure if any of you guys remember Blue Sky, but I'm sure you probably remember some of their films. Yeah. Gee, I wonder why Blue Sky shut down. I'm looking at you, Disney. Anyways, today I'm going to be ranking all of Blue Sky's films, from Ice Age to Spies in Disguise. I thought Nimona would be on here. Anyways, starting with the very first film, Ice Age. I think I'll give Ice Age A tier. Yeah. I will say, though, the animation is... the animation feels a little off. But hey, I mean, we've definitely seen films with worse animation. But I cannot stand that baby in the film. That baby in the film is so annoying. Like, I cannot get enough of the baby in the film. Just constantly crying and crying. It just gets on my nerves. Anyways, yeah. Ice Age is A tier. It's still a pretty decent film for their first film. Next up, we got Robots. I mean, Robots is pretty okay. I mean, it's not anything groundbreaking or anything, but it's alright, you know? I mean, it's definitely been a while since I've seen Robots, so it would be hard to rank it. Okay, it's been a while since I've seen most of Blue Sky's films, so it's gonna be very hard for me to rank them. And I think out of every single tier list, this one was probably the most difficult to make, because I have not seen most of these films in a long time, so again, it's gonna be hard for me to rank them. Anyways, next up, Ice Age: The Meltdown. Okay, a little better than the first. Not perfect, but still a little better. A tier. I think the movie was a little bit better. I think that the characters are just a little more fun, and yeah. I don't really know what else to say, because it's been a while since I've seen this film. But I did like the new characters like Crash and Eddie. They were pretty fun. Horton Hears a Who. Okay. I actually rewatched this film recently, and besides a few moments where Jim Carrey steals the show, Jim Carrey steals the spotlight of this movie. I just love Jim Carrey in general. He's a really funny actor, and I think this is one of his films that is pretty funny. However, besides a few moments where I was definitely laughing my ass off, and it was just really funny, I think genuinely the film itself, I think it's kind of good, but still B tier. Better than Robots, but still kind of a B tier. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a funny film. I mean, they definitely made a meme. I mean, I definitely had this meme. In my world, everyone's a pony, and they all eat rainbows and poop butterflies. That's beautiful, Katie. Yeah, I mean, we did get that meme, but yeah. Dr. Seuss books do not really have the length to be turned into a... Okay, Dr. Seuss books are not that long. They don't have the length to be turned into a film, so of course they add some things, and you know what? I'm alright with it. I'm alright if they add a little extra things, even when it's not necessary. Next up, we have Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Hot take. This film is going into S tier. Okay, hate me all you want, but I'm telling you, this is probably the best Ice Age film by far. I just really like this film. and it definitely has some adult jokes. Uh, you think I'm round? Round is good. Round is foxy. Yeah, it's definitely got some adult jokes to it. But I also think there's some really likable characters like Buck the Weasel. And yeah, I just love this film so much. It's a really good film. Next up, we got Rio. It's been probably out of every single Blue Sky film, it's probably been the longest time. I think out of all the films I haven't seen in a long time, I think Rio, yeah. Another one of Blue Sky's films I've not seen in a long time, but yeah. Another B tier. Again, kind of a good film, but again, don't remember much from it, and yeah. Alright, what do we have next? Ice Age, The Melt. No, Ice Age Continental Drift. I almost said The Meltdown. Get your head straight, original dude. Hot take. I know I said hot take for Dawn of the Dinosaurs, but this time an actual hot take. I'm also putting this one in A tier. Yeah. I know I'm gonna get all the hate in the comments. However, I will say out of all the Ice Age films, this one's the weakest. I say weakest because it's not a bad movie. But I also think at the same time, it's kind of my least favorite. But again, not a bad film. Epic. I'm sorry. The title of the film is Epic. Yeah, I'm sorry. But you are not epic. F tier. Yeah, this film is pretty bad. Next up, we got Rio 2. I think I saw parts of the second Rio film, but I don't think I've watched the full thing. I mean, I can't put it in F. I mean, F tier is the lowest, but I haven't seen the whole thing, so I can't really rank it. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to rank. I haven't seen Rio 2, and again, the lowest we've got is F tier, and I can't rank it in F tier because it's not a bad film. I can't say it's a bad film because I haven't seen the whole thing. I've only seen, like, the first few minutes of it. You know what? Let's make a new one. Here, how about we make a new one? Add a row below. Alright, let's make this. Okay, let's make that. Again, I've seen parts of it, but not the whole thing, so yeah, we'll just make a new one. Alright, now we've got the Peanuts movie. Yeah, a surprise, an absolute surprise coming to no one. The Peanuts movie is going to S tier. I think most of us can agree that the Peanuts movie is without a doubt Blue Sky's best film. Yeah. I don't think too many people will disagree on this. Yeah, you know what? The Peanuts movie is one of my all-time favorite films. I think it's really faithful to the original Peanuts. I just think it's a really great film. It's very, very faithful. I just love the movie so much. Ever since I was a little kid, I've just been a huge fan of like Charlie Brown and like the Peanuts. And I just love this movie so much. I've seen this movie so many times, I can quote almost every single line. And if you want me to quote one of the scenes from the film, I'll quote you one of these scenes from the films. Snoopy, why is that everything I try turns out wrong? Sometimes I wonder if the kids really like me. Yeah. See, that's your proof. I know every single line of the Peanuts movie. I just love this movie so much. Also, I just really love its, like, cartoony-ish kind of animation style. I think it's one of Blue Sky's best animation. And I love this movie so much. Yeah, without a doubt, Blue Sky's best film. I love it so much. However, I do wish it could have done a little better in the box office. There are rumors of a sequel coming out, but I don't think it technically counts as a sequel because the studio is shut down. Again, I'm looking at you, Disney. But alright. Next up we got Ice Age Collision Course. Yeah, you're gonna have to figure out where I put this next one. Alright, yeah. Again, I'm not telling you guys where I put Ice Age Collision Course, but you're gonna have to figure it out. Yeah, Ice Age Collision Course is probably Blue Sky's most hated film. I can kinda, but also kinda not see why. Again, I'm not telling you where I put it. You're figuring that out on your own. Alright, next up we got Ferdinand. Ooh, again, another Blue Sky film I haven't seen in a really long time, but I didn't remember too much from this film, but I will say I remember one thing. The animation style is beautiful. I think what they did with the animation is just so gorgeous. I love the animation of this film. It's one of Blue Sky's best animation. But I still think the Peanuts movie's animation is a little bit better. Why is it that anytime I try to click the X, it just keeps right? No, that's not what just let me click the freaking X. Alright. But again, I don't remember too much from this film. I mean, it's not a great film. It's not one of the greatest animated films. It's not anything fantastic or anything, but I think another B tier. Okay, yeah, I put it right there. I put Ferdinand right there. Alright, for the last film we got Spies in Disguise. I actually liked Spies in Disguise. Again, I'm a little surprised that Nimona is not on here. I mean, technically, they started to work on Nimona, but after the studio shut down, and as it seemed like this film was canceled, it was picked up by Netflix. I haven't checked it out yet, but someday in the future, maybe I will. Also, it's based on a book or something, yeah. I have never heard the Nimona books, so I'm probably not gonna get the reference. So yeah, I'm most likely not gonna get any of the references in the film. Again, at some point in my life, I will watch it, but not now. Alright, but as for Spies in Disguise, this movie is actually pretty good. It definitely had some funny moments. But you know what? I don't know why, but because Will Smith is in this film, it just makes me think of, why don't you smack Disney harder than Will Smith's smack? Because they shut down the studio. Yeah, that just randomly came into my head. But other than that, I think the movie genuinely has some pretty funny moments to it. And I actually kind of enjoy it. I'll put it in A tier. Whoa. All you see is 3 of the Ice Age movies. Yeah. You don't see Ice Age Collision Course. Yeah, A tier. I like how most of the films in A tier are the Ice Age movies, except for Spies in Disguise. Whoa. That is not Ice Age Collision Course. I swear, that's not Ice Age Collision Course. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace!